Especially for those of us who are in a caregiving role, I think it's so easy to focus on pouring out and pouring out and pouring out to the people that God has called us to. We're helping them with their needs. We're taking care of them emotionally and spiritually and mentally. But I think we can often spend so much time doing that we don't take enough time to reflect on how we're doing. How full do we feel? I think sometimes in Christian culture especially, the word self-care gets a bad rep. I think a lot of people feel like self-care is a selfish thing. But when we look at it, even Jesus took time for self-care. He took time to get away and pray. He took time to be alone. He took time to allow the Father to pour into him. He took time to be with friends. And I think as Christian leaders and teachers, we need to make sure that we are carving time and space in our life to fill ourselves up. We're taking Sabbath days to rest. We're taking time to take inventory of our own mental and emotional health. We're getting a good feel for our anxiety, our depression, our stress levels, and really taking care of ourselves. Because when we're filled up, we're able to help others. But when we are functioning out of our emptiness, we're not going to be able to fulfill the call that God has placed on our life to pour into those He's called us to. I wanted to offer you a resource to help you. It's called A Pastor's Guide to Navigating Mental Health. It will give you some tips, some questions to ask as you're trying to assess the mental health needs of your congregation. It'll give you a quick assessment as well as some signs and symptoms to look for to know if this might be clinical depression or clinical anxiety. It'll also give you next steps and resources to help your congregation get plugged in to proper counseling. You can find this resource for free at Are You Really Okay, the letter O, the letter K, areyourreallyok.com/pastors.